So, you're all asking yourselves, why attack Cassius? Well, simple really. His gimmick is stupid. Stoners, really? You know, I thought this was supposed to be professional wrestling, not make up whatever character you want on 2K16, create a character gimmick. Like, why? That's why I attacked him. Because it's stupid. Because I believe that ICW can go on to better things. As part of my group, we're looking to change this whole organization. We're looking to change wrestling. If anything, you best keep an eye out on us. Especially me. Because I'm the one going to be leading the revolution. And it's going to be fan-dabby-dozy.
You've just been archived!
Welcome everybody to episode number 8 of ICW Main Event back here at the US Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio. I am Miles Jackson, your resident commentator for ICW, and we are a couple shows away from our next CPV ICW No Retreat, No Surrender. And after a crazy episode last week where we saw chaos ensue at the end after a 6-man tag match in which Brandon Wolf, Chris Michaels, and Andy Richards won, so a couple of those guys are going to get title shots. In fact, one of them's getting a title shot tonight. Andy Richards is going to get his rematch against Saheed Muhammad in our main event for tonight. But opening the show up tonight is going to be Raphael Leduc versus Krack. And man, what a match this should be. So before we get to it, we have a couple of commercials for you, so we'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute, what in the world? Chronix is confronting Travis Wright in the backstage, and Travis with a right hand to Chronix. They're brawling in the backstage area. I don't think Chronix is too happy with Travis, because we all know that these two have history, and back at King of the Ring, it was Chronix who Travis defeated in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, but Chronix is not having any of Travis right now. But right now, Chronix just got thrown into the locker room door. And now Travis is fighting Chronix in the locker room, but Chronix is going to fight back. Not sure what Chronix was thinking here. He's probably out for revenge because he lost that King of the Ring tournament. And into the locker goes Travis Wright. Crazy, chaotic situation as formed backstage, and wait a minute, Chronix, what is he doing? Oh my goodness! Hurricane Rana through that table. But Chronix is not done with him yet. He's got a steel chair now. He's waiting for Travis to get back up to his feet. What's he doing? I don't know what Chronix is thinking. Oh, a chair right to the abdomen. Oh, and then right to the knee. Chronix is just showing no mercy, and he just kicked him right in the chin. Now what's he doing? Chronix just knees Travis in the face, but wait a minute. Oh my god! Hooked on Chronix on the concrete floor of the locker room. Chaotic situation has erupted backstage before our opening match can even get started. Chronix attacking the King of the Ring, Travis Wright. Well, I guess we're going to have to shift gears for the moment because it's time for our opening contest as here comes Raphael Leduc as he's about to go one-on-one with Krack in just a moment. But man, I can't believe the situation we have backstage. Wait a minute! Krack, what's he doing? Krack just attacks Leduc before the match can even start and just kicked Leduc in the back on the way down the ramp. Already, Episode 8 has gotten off to a rather chaotic start. We got things going when Chronix attacked the King of the Ring, Travis Wright, and now Krack jumping the gun against Raphael Leduc to open the show. And now what's he doing? Oh, he's got a sledgehammer and right in the back of the head before Leduc could get up, and then right in the ankle. And again in the ankle. And Krack has been a man on a mission over the past number of weeks, ever since really the start of ICW after losing the World Title Tournament. He's been on a roll, he's been winning matches, and he's trying to prove to everyone that he is capable of being a champion. And the match is officially underway between Raphael Leduc and Krack, and now Leduc's going to fight back after being ambushed before he could even get to the ring. Oh, and a fist drop right to the face. And Raphael Leduc is looking to get some momentum on his side because he's been on a losing streak in the past number of weeks. So he's trying to get some momentum back. And wouldn't it be huge if he could somehow, someway pick up a big win over Krack as he just hit a running clothesline into the corner. And now what's he doing? Oh, leg drop on that left leg of Krack. And Krack sporting an all-black attire for tonight. And a big clothesline by Leduc. Oh, and a running bulldog. But man, I still cannot get over how we got things started. Chronix attacking Travis. I hope that at some point, whether it be tonight or on the next episode, that we could get some answers from Chronix as to why he attacked Travis Wright. And I kind of have a theory as to why. Chronix is upset because he lost the King of the Ring tournament to Travis back at the King of the Ring. I hope management can step in and try to sort that situation out. As in the meantime, we still got Leduc versus Jay going on. As Leduc just hit a swinging neck breaker, and now he's going up to the top rope. What's he going for? Oh, and a big elbow drop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight in our main event, it's going to be the ICW Television Championship on the line. Saheed Muhammad of the group Fight Club will be defending against the previous champion, Andy Richards. And now, wait a minute, what's Leduc doing? Oh, down to the mat goes Krack. And now what's Leduc going for? Setting up for something. But Jay counters. And now Irish whip into the corner and a big drop kick. But yeah, Andy Richards gets his rematch for the television championship tonight against Fight Club member Saheed Muhammad. And from what I've been told in my ear from the ICW owner, Levi McIntyre, but wait a minute, Krack! Oh, the Psycho Spinning Slam! Or the Psycho Drop, as he calls it. Nails it on Raphael Leduc. Could that be it? That to put down Don DeMarco. 1, 2, 3. Krack has defeated Raphael Leduc to continue his winning streak. But like I was saying, I was just being told in my headset from ICW owner Levi McIntyre that in that television championship match between Saeed Muhammad and Andy Richards, if there is any interference from any member of Fight Club, Saeed Muhammad will be disqualified and will therefore lose the ICW television championship. That is if any interference takes place on Saeed's side. Man, oh man, Jay Krack continues his momentum going into next week for episode number 9. But we still got plenty more action to come your way here in just a few moments. And, man, we've had a interesting start to the show. Like I said, with Chronix and Travis fighting it out backstage. And then Jay Krack pulls out a big win. But coming up next, Dillon Young. This is his first singles match since he attacked Kyle Matthews back at the King of the Ring. He is going one-on-one with Ryan Paul Jones. But before we get to that, let's hear from Dillon Young.
Well, we are finally here to get ready for this debut match of mine going against Ryan Paul Jones. Let me tell you something. I am a man of my word and I'm a man of warrants. Let me tell you something all really good. I may have gotten this nice new haircut, but I'll tell you something purely honest. I'm a man of my word and a man of warning. This debut that I'm going to have against this guy will be the start of how I get myself to be the champion. The main champion. The world heavyweight champion. Now, I don't care who gets in my way after I take care of this little dust transmite of whatever piece of trash. You know what? It don't bother me one bit, because you want to know something about me? I may be the new guy. I may be all that. But you know what I also am? I am the guy that is not afraid to kick any ass and every ass that's going to stand in my way. I don't care who you are. Whether if you are all good or you're all bad. They all hate me. Boo-hoo. I don't like how you are. Oh, this guy right here. Too bad. Listen, straight up. You're going to be looking at a future world heavyweight champion, whether you like it or not. But keep this warning in your mind. The self-proclaimed, self-energized asshole. I'm going to tell you one thing and one thing only. It's going to be a whole new world when you see your winner for this match, and even in the future, and your new champion of the world, Dillon Young. The new self-energized asshole's here. And I'm going to take all you guys one by one by one. It's over, guys. Say those prayers. Run.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming.
Well, interesting choice of words from the man who calls himself the self-energized asshole, Dillon Young, and there he is on his way to the ring. And of course, Dillon Young has been on the tip of the tongues of some of the people here in ICW, especially back at King of the Ring when it was him and his former tag partner Kyle Matthews together. They were men with honor. They went head-to-head against the Ultimate Opportunists in a Texas Tornado Extreme Rules match for a shot at the Tag Team Championships. And Dillon Young, in the middle of the match, turned on his partner, Kyle Matthews, and left him hanging to dry for the Ultimate Opportunists to pick up the pieces, and they ended up winning the match. And of course, Dillon Young has gone on record to say that he felt like he was being held back by his tag partner. Dillon Young has got a lot to prove here tonight as he's about to go one-on-one with former contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Ryan Paul Jones. We haven't seen this man in quite a few weeks. I believe, if I remember, I think the last time we saw him was episode 5 in an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match against Brandon Wolf, I'd like to assume. I can't remember specifically, but he is back, and that's all that matters, and he's going one-on-one against the self-energized asshole himself, Dillon Young. But Ryan Paul Jones is looking to get some momentum on his side, considering he's kind of been on a downward spiral ever since ICW Legacy, when he came very close to winning the Intercontinental Championship in that ladder match, going back several months. But anyways, it's Dillon Young, Ryan Paul Jones, one-on-one. Dillon Young's first singles match here in ICW, and already Dillon Young with a beautiful drop kick. Dillon Young is one of the tallest superstars here in ICW, standing at a staggering 6'6", but he is very, very athletic for a big man. And we're about to see some of that as he's going up to the top rope. Big elbow. As he is continuing to punish Ryan Paul Jones, but he counters with a left hand. And now Ryan with a bridging Northern Lights suplex. One. Kick out at one. And also Dillon Young debuting a brand new color scheme of black and white and red. And not even before a referee could count, Dillon kicked out. And now what's Ryan going for? Oh, a nice neck breaker right there. But yeah, Dillon Young is, like I said, he has been kind of out of control with some of the words he's been spewing out there as of late in regards to his old tag team partner, who unfortunately is no longer a part of ICW. So Dillon Young's out on his own to try to prove to everyone that he is a capable star in this company. Oh, and out to the floor goes Ryan Paul Jones after a vicious clothesline. And now they fight outside the ring. But Dillon Young's going to bring him back because he don't want to win like that. He doesn't want to win the match by count out. He wants to show to everyone that he's got what it takes to beat top-notch stars. Oh, and a big suplex. And he hits a leg drop on the back of the head, shoving his face into the mat. Now what's Young going for? Oh, he punched to the face. Oh, and he hits a dig dag. I believe that's what Dillon Young said to me. He calls that move the dig dag, and Dillon Young wins. Huge win for the self-energized asshole. Or excuse me, actually I screwed up. I actually meant to say the Dill Thrill. Not the dig tag. What was I thinking? Even sometimes in my job, I can be a little bit stupid, but what can you do? So Dillon Young hit the Dill Thrill to take out Ryan Paul Jones and win his debut singles match here in ICW. So huge victory for D Young. We still got plenty more to come. We got 3 more matches tonight, and from what I'm being told in my headset, I believe the next match we've got coming up, well, they're still trying to tell me in my headset we're getting some technical difficulties. But nonetheless, Dillon Young gets a huge win. As so far, we've gotten off to an interesting start here on episode 8. And like I said, we got this and the episode 9 to come. And there you see it on your screen. Our next match is going to be tag team action. It's going to be the New Movement. Mark Kennedy and David Rivera going 1-on-1, or 2-on-2, I should say, against the number 1 contenders to the tag titles, the Ultimate Opportunists. But before we get to that, let's take a quick break and we'll be back. Well, here we go. It's time for tag team action, as here comes Mark Kennedy and David Rivera, the New Movement. As they got a big opportunity ahead of them, as they're about to go head-to-head with the current number 1 contenders for the ICW World Tag Team Championships, the Ultimate Opportunists, Seth Cole and Michael Norman. And if New Movement could somehow put away the current number 1 contenders, they might find themselves in the hunt for the Tag Team Championships as well. So this is a big opportunity for Rivera and Kennedy. But I tell you, you do not want to try and mess with the Ultimate Opportunists, because they have been on a roll as of late. And there they are, Seth Cole on the right, Michael Norman on the left. The Ultimate Opportunists. This crowd does not like these 2 gentlemen. After all, let's look at their track record over the past several weeks. Back at ICW Legacy, they defeated Men with Honor in a tag match after they gave Kyle Matthews a concussion that took him out for about a month. And then back at King of the Ring, they defeated Men with Honor again after the betrayal of Dillon Young, and they ended up becoming the number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. And they got the tag title match at No Retreat, No Surrender to look forward to, but for tonight, they've got to go up against the New Movement. Crowd absolutely despises the Ultimate Opportunists. And you can tell Rivera and Kennedy are very anxious to just get in there and duke it out with these 2 guys. Well, here we go. It looks like it's going to be David Rivera and Michael Norman starting things off here in this tag team contest. Bell rings, so it's underway. A little stare down. But David Rivera with a huge right hand. And oh my goodness, look at the power of David Rivera. Picking up over 300 pounds of Michael Norman and tosses him down to the ground with a flapjack and a European uppercut to the chin. And as of late, the new movement have been looking to try to seize some opportunities to get on cards for main event, as David Rivera's been out there been calling out Stefan Guerrero, and unfortunately for David, Stefan has just pretty much brushed him off to the side, not really caring. So I guess David's going to have to put all that aside to focus on trying to get the new movement up into contention for the tag team championships. As meanwhile, he's getting just destroyed right now by Michael Norman into the corner and just gets crushed into the corner. Man, oh man, Michael Norman's just dissecting David Rivera right now. And now into his corner. And now he tags in Seth Cole into the match. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that is exactly the move I was talking about that took Kyle Matthews out for a while, but they're continuing the beat down on David Rivera as Seth just hit a spinning heel kick right to the face of the Instant Classic. And now, big DDT. And David Rivera hasn't really been able to defend himself so far in this match. He's just getting absolutely destroyed right now. And another knee to the temple as Seth Cole is just trying to cause some wear and tear. But wait a minute, David's coming back with a left hand. And now what's he doing? Snap suplex. David trying to attempt a comeback of sorts against Seth Cole. Try to get the momentum back on his side. And into the corner. And he tags into one more Kennedy. Oh, a trip and an elbow to the back. Great teamwork there by the new movement. Those guys have been partners in almost every fed that they've been a part of. And Mark Kennedy kind of tripped on his feet for a moment, but he's rebounding and he's got Seth up. Huge suplex. About knocked the referee down for a moment. But now Mark. Oh, a big backbreaker. It's Mark Kennedy trying to continue. Oh, but Seth catches him and counters into a spinning heel kick. Beautiful kick there by Seth Cole, in fact. And now Seth. Oh, a neck breaker. And now he's gone by the leg. Leg drop right on that left knee of the one Mark Kennedy. And then a axe handle to the face. So far, the Ultimate Opportunists have been the primary dominators of this match. And as I say that, Mark Kennedy rebounds. And now Mark, what's he doing? Oh, he's got him up. Oh, facebuster down to the mat goes Seth Cole. And now Mark Kennedy gonna try and end it. He's going for a pin attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 for Seth Cole. And now Mark is gonna try and finish him off somehow, some way. Oh, but Seth countered into another spinning heel kick. And now Seth has got Mark up, suplex of his own. Still to come tonight, we've got the television championship match, and also I'm being told our following match is going to be a one-on-one match between Ben Hopkins of the Kingdom against a man that we haven't seen in quite a while here on ICW programming, and that's the Patriot. So fans of old school Caw are going to be very excited to see the Patriot return tonight. And now Seth Cole tags in Michael Norman. Oh, but wait a minute. I think they're going to try and end it. Powerbomb neckbreaker combination. And Michael Norman takes out David Rivera to try to get the win here. 1, 2, and the Ultimate Opportunists win. Seth and Michael got some momentum, or more momentum on their side, going into No Retreat, No Surrender when they go head-to-head with the Wonder Bros for the Tag Team Championships. As we're looking at some of the highlights of this match, the Ultimate Opportunists pretty much dominated this match except for a few moments, especially when Mark Kennedy was in the ring. The One tried to get that big W, but just couldn't quite get it done, as right here was the end point, that powerbomb neckbreaker combo that pretty much did the deed. And Michael Norman was able to pick up the win for him and Seth Cole as the Ultimate Opportunists live up to their name again, took the opportunity and seized it and ran with it. Again, the crowd just absolutely hates these guys. And to be honest with you, I can't really blame them because I don't like them either. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like what they do to try to get ahead here. Trying to basically kill people is what they're doing, but that's just how I see it. But we got two more matches to come here tonight. As coming up next is going to be the Patriot going one-on-one against the member of the Kingdom, Ben Hopkins. And we heard earlier tonight from Joshua Collard as to why he attacked Cassius Creed last week on episode 7 and why he has joined the Kingdom. As there you see it on your screen, Hopkins versus Patriot. And Hopkins is going to have both Collard and Scott Adams in his corner for this match. So I don't know how Patriot's going to fare in this. And speaking of the Patriot, we have a promo from him, so let's hear what he has to say.
I have been pondering on how I was going to speak, because I haven't been able to wrap my mind around things since I have pretty much been absent, thanks to George Harrison and John Lennon themselves trying to expel me from this company. I refuse to let illegal immigrants take over what I created. There's a reason that we kicked you out. We do not like you illegal English people who do nothing but drink tea and eat muffins made from England. Scott, there is something inherently wrong with you if you think you're going to go up against the all-American American. Same with your guy over there, your Ben Hopkins. Let me tell you something, you two English fucks. There is something to be said about your language when you need Americans, that's right, Americans, to correct your failure of a language. I want you to realize that. That is where you fail. Just like, well, let's say every English guy that always tried to win the big one over at Vinnie Mac's company. You seem to never grab the brass ring. And here at ICW, I'm here to prove that you two still can't grab the brass ring. The only thing that you can grab is a guitar, and you can play Strawberry Fields forever. Forever. It don't matter to me, because like your buddy John Lennon, imagine, just imagine if you will, if there were no English people in America. Tonight is your night of destruction to that all-American American.
Niggas fighting over rings, niggas want. Niggas. Hand-me-downs with the patches. Mama put a little.
Well, the Patriot's very passionate about extinguishing the kingdom from this company. And speaking of the kingdom, here they all come. Scott Adams in front, Ben Hopkins in the middle, Joshua Collard in the back. Joshua Collard, the newest member of the kingdom, so now they're a three-man team as they are strutting down the ring, showing off their swagger and arrogance. And it seems like Hopkins and Scott are getting along well with their new recruit. Last week, Scott Adams had a match with Cassius Creed, and it was an awesome match until afterwards, where Scott Adams proved to be a sore loser and attacked Cassius Creed. And then Joshua Collard came out. What it appeared he was going to make the save. Turns out he's in on it with the Kingdom to try to get Cassius Creed out of the company, but they got somebody else to put up with tonight, and that's the Patriot. Ben Hopkins is the one to go up against him. And that music and ovation can only mean for one man, and there he is, the All-American, American, the Patriot. You can tell the Patriot is focused here tonight. And like I said, it has been a long while since we've seen the Patriot here in ICW, and he is back and looks better than ever with a brand new mask. And he is desperate to get rid of what he feels are illegal immigrants from this company, which is why he has his sights set on the Kingdom now. The crowd are definitely rooting for the Patriot for this match. Ben Hopkins of the Kingdom versus the All-American, American, the Patriot. Bell rings, match is underway. And like I said earlier with Dillon Young, the Patriot is another one of the biggest guys in ICW at 6'6" as well. And one of the strongest superstars here in ICW as well. As the Patriot is going to work on Ben Hopkins here at the start, and a huge running boot to the face. As you can tell, Patriot's got the experience, the size and strength advantage. Ben Hopkins has the speed advantage because he's a high flyer. But the Patriot's trying to do everything he can to keep him on the ground. But Ben Hopkins starting to form momentum with a forearm to the face. Snap suplex into a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 for the Patriot. The Patriot's starting to rebound back once again, and now the power of Patriot with a gut wrench suplex. And now Patriot with a kick to the gut. And now he's going for standing vertical suplex, showcasing that power advantage that the Patriot has over Hopkins. But Hopkins starting to fight back in another forearm. And now, another snap suplex into a cover. 1, and a kick out at 1 for Patriot. He realized it wasn't going to work. And I believe Scott Adams has brought a chair into the ring. Oh, and he hits Patriot in the back. And is now punishing Patriot with that steel chair. What in the world? And Collard and Scott were proud of Hopkins for showing his vicious side as the Patriot has won this match by disqualification. Holy cow. Kingdom are definitely not messing around anymore. Anytime things go their way, they are going to beat down whoever's in their way. And tonight's victim was the Patriot. Last week it was Cassius Creed. Who else is the Kingdom going to have to go through to prove their point? But first time ever here on ICW Main Event history, a championship match is going to be happening, and it's for the television championship. Saeed Muhammad going up against the man who gets his rematch, Andy Richards. But before that, we got a promo from a brand new superstar.
William Shakespeare has said that all the world is a stage, and all the people merely actors playing their part. What if my stage wasn't limited to just this world? What if my stage was vast? Not like just a galaxy, not like just a solar system, not like just a cluster of stars or a cluster of galaxies or a cluster of supernovae. I'm talking about a universe. The universe that I'm talking about is ICW. And Main Event, I am bringing the Big Bang to you. Yes, that's right. The celestial nomad, Aether Adamus, is here, and he is going to play his part. Now that part, whether it be small or whether it be large in relative size to, I don't know, the Andromeda Galaxy, the Big Bang will shake it up. The Big Bang will make the greatest redshift this side of the multiverse has seen. The Big Bang, Aether Adamus, is here, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. In fact, the Big Bang is scheduled for now.
I got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I hit strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. There are no strings on me.
Well, we just heard from brand new superstar to ICW, Mr. Aether Adamus. And he will be set to make his debut very, very soon here in this company. So, man, the last couple weeks we've been getting a couple of new stars to the company. Mark Lane last week, and now Aether this week. Interesting, we're getting some new blood here in ICW. After all, this company is always looking for people, always looking for talent to step up to the plate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Main Event time, and it's history making. First time ever in ICW history, we're getting a title match on Main Event, and it's the television championship. Saheed Muhammad's going to defend against this man, the Rocker Andy Richards. And this is all a result of last week on Main Event. In the Main Event, it was a six-man tag between the members of Fight Club against Andy Richards, Chris Michaels, Brandon Wolf. And if Andy, Chris, and Wolf won, Andy would get his rematch for the television title, and Chris Michaels would get a shot at the Intercontinental title. Sadly, Brandon Wolf was left in the dark after what Austin Reed, the general manager, said last week. But anyway, here is the television champion, Saheed Muhammad. Coming out to the Fight Club music, as he's got that television championship around his waist. And he looks ready to fight. And this is going to be an interesting contest, because these two had an interesting matchup back at the King of the Ring when Saheed won thanks to help from brethren of the Fight Club, Daniel Mars. But luckily for tonight in this match, if, for course, like I said, from what I was told by Levi McIntyre, the owner, that if anyone interfered on Saheed Muhammad's behalf, no matter who they are, Saheed would be disqualified and would lose the television championship to Andy Richards. The question is, who will walk out champion? Will it be the former champion Andy Richards? Or will it be still around the waist of Saeed Muhammad of the Fight Club? Only one way to find out. It's time for the rematch from King of the Ring for that television championship Saeed Muhammad has had around his shoulders. Now Saeed, temporarily or could be for good, to say goodbye to that championship, because it's championship match time. First time ever here on this show, ICW Main Event, championship match. Andy Richards, Saeed Muhammad, who will walk out champion? Bell rings, we're underway. Stare down between these two. Oh, but Andy strikes first with an elbow to the temple and a right hand and another one. Oh, but Saeed coming back. And huge overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Trapping his arms too, and now Saeed T-bone suplex. It's like Saeed's taking Andy to Suplex City, but a huge kick to the face. And now Saeed is going to try and pick Andy up from the ground with a bridging German suplex. That power Saeed Muhammad has. And now another T-bone suplex. And now Saeed's got Andy up, but Andy's coming back with a kick to the stomach and a neck breaker. And you gotta wonder if Daniel Mars and Stefan Guerrero are watching this match backstage. And also Chris Michaels, Brandon Wolf are probably watching this match as well, rooting Andy Richards on. Because all three of those men have a common goal, and that's to rid the company of the Fight Club, but Saeed Muhammad gets right up and takes down Andy Richards, and now is going to pick him up off the ground. Huge power bomb. And he's going for that bridging German suplex again into a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 for Andy Richards. Andy's not going to give up that easily, Saeed. And right there, Andy gets him right back. And now, oh, Andy going for a suplex of his own into a pin. 1, and a kick out at 1 for Saeed. Andy starting to fight back and bounce back after an early beatdown, and now Andy with right hands to the face, and down goes Muhammad. Oh, and a big drop kick. The Rocker is definitely one to get that title back for the Rock Nation. Oh, but Saeed tried to go for that kick again, but missed, and now he was going through punches, and another punch, and a clothesline. Andy saw that kick coming and stepped back, but then paid the price for it. And now Saeed's got him up. Gut-wrench suplex off the ground. But he's not letting go of his grip, and he's got him up again. A second gut-wrench suplex. He is not letting go, and now he's got him up. A third gut-wrench suplex. And now Saeed's got Andy up, but Andy fights back after taking 3 gut-wrenches and a big elbow to the face, and down went Saeed. And then an elbow right to the top of the head. And a big DDT. Andy Richards trying to get that momentum back on his side, and now he's going to go up to the top rope. And, oh, a huge splash. And now Andy going for a modified figure 4 leg lock. Saeed's writhing in pain, but Andy, he let go of it. I don't know why. He could have made him tap out. But he hits another drop kick. And now, oh, he just hindered that hamstring of Saeed Muhammad by doing that, and then another drop kick. And now what's he doing? Another right hand, another one, and another shot to the top of the head. Andy building no momentum on his side, but Saeed counters with a kick to the gut and a big clothesline. I think Andy hit the back of his head off of that bottom turnbuckle. And now Saeed, what's he going for here? Oh, he's got him in like a side headlock crossface type submission. Andy trying to hang on for dear life. Andy's still trying to hang on. I don't know how much of this he could take. Oh, but Andy, he gets out of it with a knee to the head and then a right hand to the nose. Like I said, Andy Richards won't give up that easily, and he hits another elbow right to the face. Big chop, and down goes Saeed. Now what's he going for? Oh, he's going for that figure four again. That modified figure four. And he just let go of it again. I guess he's not really trying to make him tap out. He's just trying to work him over, and he hits a super kick. Andy hit the super kick. Right to the chin. And down went Saeed. Could that be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Saeed Muhammad. And Andy arguing with the ref, he thought it was 3. But Saeed coming right back at it. And big spine buster. And now Saeed, what's he going for again? Oh, he's going for that same hold. That side headlock crossface with the arm trapped. And Andy's trying to hang on again, but I don't know. He's been through a lot of punishment tonight. He's still trying to hang in there. Man, he is still trying to hang on. Man, he's been in this hold for a long time. I don't know how much more he can stand. But Andy, he's still fighting back. I have no idea how he's coming back from all this. But he's going to hit a float over swinging neck breaker. Try to keep things rolling for himself. But now he's got Saeed back up. Oh, wait a minute. He's going for a submission of his own again. The sharpshooter. He's got the sharpshooter locked in. Now Saeed Muhammad is trapped in a submission hold. And Andy's trying to make him tap out this time. But Saeed's not doing it, and he's trying to hang in, and I don't know how in the world he got out of it. He got out of the sharpshooter, and now overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Now Saeed is ticked off. And now, oh my God, wait a minute, no! Oh my goodness gracious. That suplex that took out Ryan Sousa, and now he's got him in a triangle choke. Triangle choke is locked in on Andy Richards. Could this be it? Andy trying to hang on again. I don't know, this is even worse than what Saeed had on earlier. This could knock the oxygen out of your head if you don't tap out. I don't know. The bell rings and Andy's tapping out. Andy Richards tapped out. He couldn't take it anymore. Saeed Muhammad retains the ICW Television Championship after a grueling match against Andy Richards. Andy gave it his all. He tried to knock him out with super kicks and make him tap out to the sharpshooter, but Saeed was just too strong at the end. And Saeed managed to come back, put Andy into triangle choke, and made him tap out, and Saeed retains the television championship. Big question is, what does the future hold for Andy Richards now that he lost his rematch? You gotta wonder, Andy is not going to stop until he gets that belt back or somehow, some way get revenge at the Fight Club. Saheed Muhammad retains the television championship after a hell of a contest. And the interesting thing is, he did it all on his own. He didn't need help from the members of Fight Club. He managed to beat Andy all by himself. But Saheed Muhammad is still your television champion. We'll see you next week for episode number 9. I'm Miles Jackson. Good night, everybody.